Hi guys, Jared here. Gonna make you the world's greatest pizza dough. Okay? Well, to start, you got to have your water at about 105 degrees Fahrenheit or a little bit colder for your yeast. If it's too hot, you're gonna kill your yeast, and if it's too cold, your yeast is not gonna populate. So, I'm at 105. So let's get started. We need a cup and a half of water, okay? And then we need, I got my own recipe, I got it all written down. I still don't have it all fully memorized. We need 2 1/4 cups of active dry yeast. The ones that are like the little balls, they're the best ones to use. Dump them in there. And then you get your sugar, 1 teaspoon of sugar. Dump that in there. Didn't grab a spoon, it wasn't supposed to prepare. Or fork, uses a fork. Give it a quick little stir. And set it somewhere warm, covered. Let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. Let it populate. Double up in size before you use it. This recipe uses a lot of whole wheat dough because it's better for you than the white stuff. So you have to still use a little bit of white dough with it or it's not going to work because it won't rise right. But it tastes some good, boys. Now, while that's populating, you mix your dry stuff up in your mixer bowl. Okay. Here, we've got 3 cups of 100% whole wheat flour. We're going to dump that in there. Okay. Next, we've got 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt. That's in there now. Then we've got 1 heaping tablespoon of Italian seasoning. That's the key part here, the Italian seasoning. 1 key part. There's another special ingredient you'll know about in a minute. Dump that in. And now, to finish it off, I'll take my 1 cup of white flour, all-purpose white flour. That makes a total of 4 cups of flour. If you don't want to use whole wheat and just want to use white, you can still do it. 4 cups of flour. Now all this stuff is in here. Now we throw it in the mixer. Make sure she's on good and tight, boys. Gotta have the dough hook. Lock. Turn on, mix it up nicely. And then let her sit for a minute or 2 until your yeast is done. Then we mix all that together. I'll get to that right quick here in a sec. I think it's time to put the yeast stuff in there now, hey? We'll let that dough mix up there for a minute, and then we'll take it out, and we'll get ready to start making some pizza dough, fellas. Okay, so this recipe is for making either 2, I guess, medium-sized thick crust pizzas, 4 thin crust pizzas. They're in this nice rectangular square pans, or 1 really good thick crust pizza. Okay, so what we do now is we got our big lump of dough, and what we do is we put a little bit of olive oil in another bowl that can handle the dough and the rising of the dough. Put a little bit in there, and then take it, put it in there, mix it all about so we get nice greasy dough so it doesn't stick to the pan, hey? We don't need it sticking to the bowl. We need it to be able to rise. Okay. And one little ball dough. Okay, now we cover this, put it in a warm spot, and let this rise for about 15-20 minutes or so, and then we'll take it, roll it out, and we'll make our dough. And then I'll give you the final secret ingredient to making the world's best pizza dough. Okay, now I'm ready to show you fellas that the secret ingredient, the last one that makes the dough the best dough in the world for making for pizzas, okay? It's right here. Special ingredient. Tell you what it is, boys. Bacon grease. Oh yes. Bacon grease. That is the ingredient that makes this dough so yummy. But it's only put on the pan, like, to grease the pan, so the pizza dough don't stick to it. But, you know, it gets absorbed into the dough also, so you get that nice yummy taste from the bacon grease. And it's a good healthy fat for ya. And smear it all over the pan. And I'll show you when I'm done. So I didn't even show you guys the pan that I'm going to use to make the dough, because all that dough that I use is only going to make one pizza. It makes the one big thick crust pizza, like I said. We could make a couple. I used to make 4 thin crust pizzas out of it, but we don't know more. Okay, make sure you get the sides of the pan if it's a tall stand-up pan, so there's no spots where your dough's gonna stick. You wanna get it all. Gotta use parchment paper so it doesn't stick to the paper too, you know? See? Okay. Smear everything with bacon grease. Make sure there's no tick spots. You don't want the tick spots. In there. Okay. This is the pan I'm using. See, this is a big old pan. See all that yumminess? Bacon grease. Some good, boys. You just, when you make your bacon, you save it in a cup like this and put some cover on it so it don't go bad and rancid on you. But you still gotta smell it before you use it. Make sure it's not gonna rancid. If it don't smell like fresh cooked bacon, it's gone bad. Okay. Now I'm gonna go grab that dough. She's ready. Show ya. Now look at that little ball dough. She's grown up pretty big. Okay, time to roll out the dough now. Get some flour. Spread it out where you're gonna roll your dough, so it don't stick. Don't want that to happen. Now you get your rised up ball of dough. You can either take this now and you can divide it up into 4 to make 4 thin crust pizzas, or you can divide it into 2 for 2 pizzas, or you can just make 1 like I'm doing. 1 big one. Okay. Just gotta start rolling her out, boys. again. Oh, that's the oven. Preheat 425. I think she's ready now. Look at the size of that now. That's so big. Well, I got her put in the pan and I got the sauce spread out all over. Look at that. Look how big that is. Got to put sauce all over the crust so everybody likes it. Now, we got to put all the meat toppings on it. Okay? Yep. We got some pepperoni, we got salami, and we got ham. And we're gonna put all those nice yummy toppings on this pizza and then shove her in the oven. Just in case I never mentioned, the oven is preheated at 425. It goes in there for about 15 to 20 minutes, all depending on how quickly your oven cooks stuff. You know, you put it on the middle rack so it don't burn. If you want, you can put it a little bit lower if you like the really crispy, crusty bottom. We get the nice crusty bottom on the middle rack too. Just putting on the pepperoni right now. Is it? Nope, this is the salami. This is what goes on the bottom. Then I'll put on the ham, and then I'll put on the pepperoni. But I'm sure you don't want to watch me here sitting down putting all this stuff on the pizza. It's pretty boring. We'll skip to the next part, eh? Well, all the meat's on. Whole bunch of it. All kinds of layers. Now, it's time for the cheese. Cheese one ball. Look at that mouth. Spread it all like. Sit in the bowl, so make sure there's no lumps of cheese. It's spread out evenly all over the pizza. My goodness, it's gonna be some good pizza. Now go for it. Now look at that. And that's my goodness. So you get once it's all done and comes out of the oven, okay? See you in a bit. Got all the stuff you used. Can't leave it dirty for anybody else. Isn't that something, boys? My goodness. I think I done myself on this one, boys. See what she looks like when she's cut open, eh? Some good boys. That's it. Bye-bye for now. Look at that, fellas, see? The crusty parts is the best parts. They've eaten all the crust, left the middle parts. Some boys. Some yummy.
Oh no!
Love you guys. Bye-bye.